Greeting interwebs, it's Jackie K, and welcome for another edition of Let's Go Eevee. Last time, we took care of the last bit of unfinished business. I also forgot that this is a modern Pokemon game, so doesn't matter there's no PC, I could just show what we got last time. Legendary Bird Moltres. I just realized we never actually checked it out either. Surprisingly easy. I mean, double weak to rock and you just rock slide spam it. And the catching part went a lot more smoothly than I thought. Pretty nice move pool. Still wouldn't blame anyone for just throwing it on your team last second. But I did some preparations in between parts with my team, and I think I'm feeling pretty good about it. I mean, no, I didn't misclick. Giant Girl just needs a little bit of love before we go into the final frontier. So let's start with our girl, Jenna Girl, because she probably changed the most. I didn't do any grinding, probably to my dismay later, but I completely messed around with Jenna Girl's moveset, and I think this gives her pretty good coverage for the Pokemon League. Also got rid of Double Edge, because that was just kind of burning a move slot anyways. Gambalea, I was on the fence about changing, but figured that she could be the one to give us any electric coverage if we end up needing it. And besides that, her moves are solid, ignoring Metronome aside. And again, Hubalele's move pool is pretty solid. I completely forgot about Outrage. That'd be pretty useful as well. Actually, yeah, did I change anyone? We used our heart scale to teach Order Fresh. We'll have to see how that pans out, though. And I guess, yeah, like a lot of these Pokemon was on the fence about changing their moves, but I think the move pool we have is solid enough. And yeah, I think I'm gonna bring Glittis into the final four with us. I debated a bit between 69, the Victory Bell, and Glittis. But despite being a little under level, I think like having that glare, if we need something paralyzed, could be useful. Rock Slide wouldn't hurt. Having another dark type option wouldn't hurt. And I have the same exact poison move on Glittis as I do Victory Bell. But our Victory Bell will be shouting to us from the side. Be our victory lucky charm. I forgot she was I completely forgot they have her sitting on the Lapras here again. I don't know. Was worth trying. Let's just jump into it. Welcome to the Pokemon League. Ooh, looks like you finally made your way here. Sure took you a while though. Don't bring it up. Well then, allow me to reintroduce myself. I am Lorelei of the Elite Four. No one can best me when it comes to icy Pokemon. Freezing moves are powerful. You will be at mercy when they are frozen solid. That's because frozen Pokemon can't do a thing in battle. Unless I spam full heals. I just know the stats with the lesson in that. I guess like, I can see like how it would seem basic. But the basic of this game's art style also really makes you appreciate when they actually do something really. And of course she leads with a water ice type. When I have like completely gunning for something that could use fire to exploit. Well, I guess all we can do is bring Gambalea out here. Take a gamble that we don't get frozen along the way. Sorry, Jen Girl. I didn't look up exactly what they had, so I guess there's some possibility of like getting caught a little off guard. Alright. I could Calm Mind set up, but I know not her entire team's gonna be water ice type. So I just want to see how much this does. Unfortunately not quite as much as I want. I think like the power of friendship is gonna be a little busted here. I think it'll probably at least outbalance a lot of the weaknesses that we have along the way. or like any possibility that we may get of getting the other levels in the process. I was tempted. I'll sneak a metronome in somewhere. Wasn't sure quite yet to think. Great. And I was gonna talk a little bit more about Lorelei, but I kind of forgot if, like, I brought it up when I first met her. But since I was talking about Sevi Isles in the last part, it wouldn't hurt to bring it in again. When I was talking in particular about, like, the post-game area with Team Rocket in the mix, Lorelai's thrown in there too. Like, her homeland is actually considered to be one of the Sevi Isles. No. Okay. I wouldn't call it Joy-Con Drift, but I definitely meant to go into Ukulele. We could go into Gen Girl to exploit the psychic weakness, but I think Ukulele could do a job just as well, if not better. I was gonna say, like, the screen is tempting, but I get the feeling it'll be coming across more special ice moves than physical ones. There we go. Farewell, Age Jinx. Kinda jinx yourself out of victory there. I was about to talk about something, wasn't I? I think I put a little too much faith in Gambaleia. But I did get a lot of potions. I can spam them if they're needed. So let's just hop in and go for a little bit. But yeah, I guess I was about done with what I was gonna say. Her hometown is on one of the Sevi Isles, which I mean, which kind of means a little bit of a sad that it's not included in these games. Does that mean that just like in this world where Sevi Isles doesn't exist, Lorelei doesn't live somewhere else, or do they just exist and we're not given the option to explore them? With the way that this game, the series lore worked, ever since they like introduced like multi-dimensional spots, as soon as they like introduced the fact that the multiple dimensions and all that junk was actually canon to the series, it's getting a lot more convoluted. Like, simple on the surface, but it's kind of like the Link in the Past scenario where... Oh, I think I really tried to push my luck a little too much here. It's fine, it's fine. That's our only electric type user. I mean, but hey, we still got Rock. Ghost is a safer option, yes, but... Yeah. Tina Eddie is a fast girl here. Should be able to outspeed with the Rock Slide. Should take it out. Yeah, see? It's all good. What is that about, like, parallel universes in multiple dimensions? Yeah, like... silly stuff about, like, fans, like, justifying how, like, different versions of the games having different Pokemon being a different dimensional thing, and then, like, for some reason, the Pokemon Company just ran with it. It's kind of turned Pokemon, at least put it in a similar situation as the Legend of Zelda series, where, like, it's simple on the surface, but when you try to connect everything together, the more you try to connect everything together, the more convoluted it gets. Hence the whole Zelda timeline and all of that. Yeah, I kind of figured it was a water ice type. Unfortunately, kind of running out of good options for that. Yeah, I think I'll just like start with like setting up a reflect. Should help a bit. Did a lot more damage than I thought it would. Like now we should be able to take this Hydro Pump just fine. Sometimes don't really actually carry the team by yourself. You know, it's a good thing I have Rock Slide on so many Pokemon. I didn't think I'd actually be using Rock Slide as much as I am. But I just remember going in, the whole rock being ice, And it really is coming in handy right now, probably more than it will throughout the rest of the league. Huzzah for the power of friendship, just busting the game. Now, to be fair, I'm kind of like... I know, like, Poister's probably a bit bulky in of itself. I'm sorry, I can't help but get a little chuckle with 3-Eyed World. And if I knew I'd be dodging stuff so much, maybe I'd just bring Dugtrio in here. But no one made like the moment that happened. That would be the moment where Hydro actually hits. Like, I still have a Reflect Up, right? I think so. And with even with a Reflect, that kind of hurt a lot. I definitely think it was a bad idea for me to underestimate the power of screens. More importantly, Order practically, or my Arbok here practically took care of a Pokemon by himself. And I gotta pay more attention to what the dialogue says for the Pokemon. Something I could exploit with Dark, and you're not an Ice type, you're a Water Psychic type. You know what? I got plenty of Revive. What's this? Do me a solid. You might probably get knocked out by this, but you did a good job. You took care of that Cloyster 80% by yourself. Gem Girl's Reflect helped out a lot of it, but your power of friendship was what really carried us through. That frickin'... Also... Oh, that's right. Gem Girl has Dark type moves. I was gonna say, we have nothing for Slowbro because our Electric type is down. But I was talking all about the Dark type weakness, and I completely forgot about all the Pokemon I had with Dark type moves. So 2 of those should do the trick. Actually, I don't think our Reflect could have been going this long. Did I just have a placebo effect? And they're just like, I can do this. I have a Reflect when I never had it in the first place. All that said, first leader, League 4 member, however you want to call her, taken care of. It looks like you got stronger since the last time we met. Go on ahead. You've only gotten a taste of the Pokemon League's power. Might as well heal up now and take advantage of this opportunity to... 13 minutes just on the first League 4. I was convinced of just getting this all done tonight, but I am like... It's a Sunday night. I wake up at like 6 in the morning. So... And I don't want to just like stream and go right to bed. So... I'm on the fence of what to do about that. Also, maybe I should remember to cut this out. Let's see, got 13 minutes on the clock here. I got time to squeeze in one more League 4 anyways. That'll be about the point where I end off the episode anyways. What am I doing? I should be using up these super potions first, especially when it's off screen. And I'll figure out what to do next. Now that's cool. Where's the Bruno? What is with this effect? Did I not really remember it the first time? Probably something related to the theme, but not quite sure. Sure what. Bruno, the Leaf 4. For some rigorous training, people and Pokemon become stronger, without limit. I live and train with my fighting type Pokemon, and that will never change. Also, I just remembered that Jenna Girl is still up in front. Oopsies! I feel like jumping to the floor and sitting down cross-legged to assert dominance just expels a very similar energy to T-posing for dominance. Oh hey, you started with a ground type, so my oopsie didn't even matter. Would it be as good as like leading off with Gyarados and like waterfalling you to death? Probably not, but at least I won't have to worry about weakness. And even if it's not a double weakness, it's just still do a good chunk. Speaking of good chunk, Adios. Maybe I can squeeze in all the League 4 tonight. Let's see, Poliwrath. Choices. Do I go into Gamblia with the electric and the fairy type moves? Well, Gamblia is to be the safe bet, but Order's not gonna get too many chances to pop in the spotlight. And you know what? If I can somehow play this, if I can somehow sneak off a Sword Stance or two, I can sweep the rest of Bruno with just a Jolt Trio. I do have Jump Kick. Now let's go for that Sword Stance and see what happens. I have some Hyper Potion to spare. Got a solid attack boost. This is gonna be neutral, which will probably suck. Ooh. I mean, it is superpower. He did cripple himself. I just don't think it's gonna be like still gonna like. If he keeps spamming that, I'm not sure if I'm gonna get a chance to attack. Let's see how much it does the second time. Over half. But those stats did drop again. I probably outspeed the Poliwrath too, but I'm not gonna find out. Let's Hyper Potion up again. Like, I've already fenced one potion too many into this strategy. I have to see if it pulls off. Ooh! That was a crit, wasn't it? I'm sorry, Order, I tried. I probably got a little greedy. Ooh. Well, Gambler, time to get in there and do your job. And that's not making the smart plays and just taking care of this thing. Let's play around with the fact that it's probably crippled itself a bit and just get the one Metrodome that I promised to do for the League 4 out of the way. It'll be fun. It won't be a stupid waste. Yeah, like, if nothing else, at least I kind of like, ooh, the concept of sweeping isn't over yet. I will not let Order's sacrifice go in the vein. We will take full advantage of this crippled Poliwrath. Maybe, like, I'll have some regrets because I could have totally, like, gotten this battle over by now if I wasn't trying to, like, be fancy and actually get the League 4 done tonight. But we can't let Order sacrifice go in the vein. I do gotta be careful, though, because this Poliwrath seems to be, like, karma in the handbasket, critting us whenever we get a little too greedy. Wow, I am spending more potions on this one League 4 member than I probably had on any other run of the League 4. Come on, why did I crit twice? You know what? I've had my fun. Get off my swamp. Get off that battlefield. You should have been out here, like, 3 ages ago. Oh, so now I get crit. Alright. The champ. Perfect. Bringing out yet another fighting type for me to exploit. I don't even have to think about it, because like I was thinking, if you still had another ground type, I would be at least in a little bit more trouble because I can't just spam with super effective moves. Moonblast probably would still take it out after the setup I did. But I got a feeling like Gameplay is probably gonna just sweep the rest of the team. Like Order should have done. Oh well. Cool move. I'm pretty sure it's special in this game, so I'm not interested. That's a good chunk of power. The Hoople's special attack is hot garbage, and we got a really solid move pool without Hyper Beam. It does have a major trade-off, like, no, I don't want to learn Hyper Beam. Keep my old moves. Ah, come on, I know you have more than one ground type. Why are you just letting your fighting types be fodder for the fire? Okay, they get a little greedy when I outsped them a champ. Whew, and of course it flinches. I mean, this is why I bought, like, not enough math potions. But a good chunk of them. And the joke I made before, like, I get the whole, like, him sitting down is like a reference to his sprite in the older games where he's just, like, building the battlefield, sitting down. I think he starts sitting down in those older games, though, so it makes a little bit more sense there, but... I appreciate them trying to make the reference at their age. Alright, what's your last Pokemon? This is actually a fighting type. And you literally had no option for this fairy type sweep I got going on here. I probably won't chuckle, but I will smile on the inside. Okay, maybe I do have a little chuckle on me still. Wow. There's definitely been other games where he has like an even team of Onyxes versus actual fighting types. So I'm just amazed that he only has one in this game. But I'm pretty sure like the Poliwrath is definitely new for this game. I don't recall. Maybe I'm just mixing up my memories between Bruno and the fighting type gym leader from the Gold and Silver games. But I'm pretty sure he has this. I'm pretty sure he does not have a Poliwrath in the original game, and probably not Fire Red and Leaf Green. So let's just get out of here if it only does cancel out that effect. And go into another screen filter. Give me a sec to heal. Actually, I'll just end off the part here. And jump right into the next two in the next episode. Thank you all for tuning in for this edition of Let's Go Eevee. And hopefully, next episode, we'll finish up to Elite 4. Take care.